Hi guys! So I've been feeling very inspired lately. I always get inspired during like the football season, like for game day. I went to Ole Miss, if you don't know that. Me and my husband both went to Ole Miss. It's where we met. I was a cheerleader there. He played football. And after we graduated, my husband played in the NFL for a few years. And game day's just always been really, I don't know, like I've always loved like custom stuff for game day, and I just always have been like really inspired by game day like outfits. So all that to say, Ole Miss is playing in the Gator Bowl in Jacksonville on January 2nd, and we're gonna be leaving here in a few days to go to the game. And I just got really inspired and I want to make an outfit for the game. So, well, actually I want to make a piece. So we're going to make a custom piece for the game. I have been on Pinterest trying to get some inspo, and I think I figured out what I'm going to make. I'm going to make a pair of jeans, and it's just going to be very like low effort, like low, not low effort, very low, like minimal work, okay, because I'm on a time crunch. But I want to do something like streetwear. I'm going to do a pair of jeans, and this is the vibe I'm going for. Let me pull up on my Pinterest board. Okay. Graphic jeans is the name of the Pinterest board. But I think I'm going to go for something like this. And I was talking to somebody, one of my friends, and I was like asking her, telling her about my idea for the jeans. And originally I had the idea to spell rebels out, which I have a bag full of jean pockets, Levi's jean pockets, and then I was gonna like sew these onto a pair of Levi's jeans, of course. These are the jeans. So I have these, I have a bag of these. I was gonna like patch these on here and then put like the letters, well, also the letters onto the pockets first, but then the lettered pockets will be sewn onto the jeans. So I had the idea to spell rebels, and she was like, honestly, I don't like wear anything that says rebels, at least in public. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, honestly, when I think back in college, I had no education on, well, I wouldn't say I had no education, because like obviously like we learn about some stuff in school, like history wise, but like honestly I never thought anything of it. And honestly, thinking back, I feel so silly being a cheerleader at the University of Mississippi and saying go Rebels and Rebs. And like honestly, I've posted Rebs on my story like previously this year on Instagram, and like honestly when I think about it, it makes me feel not great, because the actual meaning behind like what a rebel is, or like what Rebs, like I don't know if I really want to like get into it. I kind of probably should if I'm gonna like speak on it, but I still don't feel like I have like the full knowledge to really speak on it. I would have to like do some further research, but like I know that like there is a racial contingency, or I'll just say like it's just simply not culturally appropriate, even though it is like the school's history. Anyway, back to the jeans. They will not be saying rebels or rebel or rebs or anything like that, even though I think like the word itself, like the number of letters in the word rebel or rebels, is better for the vision of the jeans that I had than spelling out Ole Miss down the jeans, because like OLE, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 letters, REBELS. I guess it's only one more letter, or 5. It could be 5 rebel. Yeah, Ole Miss is a little long, but I could do the word miss, like MISS, or I could do sip, which is something that we're pushing, or hear me out. Okay, I'm sitting on a stool. I want to move it for a second because I want to back up. Also, I'm gonna have to do an updated studio tour. It's been a minute since I've even, first of all, it's been a minute since I've even touched the sewing machine. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I haven't sewn anything since after the fashion show last year when I found out I was pregnant with Rain. I went into a deep spiral of like, how am I going to pursue my career and passion and dream also while becoming a mom again. I went through that whole thing and I'm still kind of coming out of it, but we're on the up and up. What was I saying? Anyway, I haven't like used my sewing machine. So we are due for a studio tour. It's going to be an updated studio tour because we are now in a crammed little closet. But I've been making it work. I want to update this or like adjust this because I'm standing up now. Okay, better. Yes, we're in my closet. We're in the closet of the room that my studio was in before my daughter was born, because we turned my old studio into the girls' playroom, which I have to say is the best decision ever that I made. But yeah, anyway, we're in need of a studio tour, but that's not why we're here today. We will maybe do a whole video on that because I feel like I did a really good job with it. Should I just do a quick little, yeah. Okay, so here, oh, hold on a second. Let me put that away. Okay, so here we have this old, like, what is this called? Like it is a sewing table, actually. It's an old sewing table that was gifted to me. It was like, we got it at an auction. One of my family members got it at an auction and gifted it to me, and it has a sewing machine underneath it. But I don't know how to use that machine, so I have mine on top of it. So I hung up this little mirror so that I can see myself. And then I have my mannequins over here. Up here I have a bunch of these like little tote things full of fabric and like batting stuff and all this other stuff. Those boxes are full of sewing patterns, and that box, the Loves box, is full of like I don't know, started projects and stuff that I haven't gotten to yet. More sewing patterns in this box. This box is full of literally all my ideas that I write down on notebook paper and I just throw them in there. And then these are just some designer boxes that I have as like decoration, but they kind of got nudged to the side. Yeah. Then I have a box of stuff that I have listed on Poshmark, and then all my jeans are hung up. Then I have these two little things for all my stuff with my Cricut, my press, and yeah, I feel like I've honestly made really good use of the space in here. Like I'm working with what I have. I have my little stool, my printer, and yeah, you know, we're making do with what we have, and it's been working. So it's gotten me inspired again. I have a little space, and as you can see, my camera is sitting on top of Remy's little stool. So like I said, we're making do with what we got. So back to the jeans. Hear me out. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. See, that's why I didn't even want to go into the studio tour, because I knew that it was going to get me distracted. But that's okay because it was cute. That was cute to show. Hear me out, and I remember my thought now. I am going to have to take these jeans in a little bit because they're going to be a little bit big. But I am going for an oversized look, but I do want them to fit my waist. But listen, instead of the block, like instead of going down the leg, that could be a cute idea. I could do that for one. But hear me out. What if I did sip across the front? Because I feel like SIP is just too not like long enough. Or I could do SIP going down the leg of it, not so much up here. Or I could do it across the front, SIP, or across the butt, SIP. I'll put some inspo pics up here because I want to like show my vision. But maybe I'll put a poll on my story and see. No, maybe I'll just make all three. I don't know. I can't decide. Should I flip a coin? Because I like want to get started right now. I need to iron these pants first. And then I also need to find the fabric that I'm going to use for my like lettering, like the letters of it. And then we'll let myself marinate for a little bit to see which I decide to do. I'm excited about these. Let's get started. Found a jug of fabric. I save everything, like to the point where it's kind of annoying, but these are obviously a good save. Just like I have a bag of the pockets from jeans that I've used, I also save the tags from jeans, so I have these, and then I have this jug full of just red scrap fabric from the collection I did for LA Fashion Week Festival last September. So some of them are like really small and not usable, but some of them are. So I don't know where like my big sheet of this red fabric is. I'm assuming it's in the storage unit because I cannot find it. I just looked through all my fabric bins. I can't find it. All I could find was this thing of scraps. So I'm going to draw some letters and cut them out, and then I'm going to cut them out of, I'm going to trace them, I'm going to trace the paper letters then onto the muslin, cut the muslin out, and sew the muslin onto the jean pockets. Let's do it. don't know where the stool is right now. It's right here, but okay. I finished patching the M on. I am obsessed with this. I miss this so much. I'm so happy that I decided to do this. This is what the back looks like. Yeah. I'm going to continue with the rest of the letters. And then these are going to go on to the jeans. I may actually use a different pair that are a little bit smaller so that I don't even have to take them in. But I really was going for like the oversized baggy look. But this is what I'm thinking. Just like sewing them. Or honestly, I might not even sew them on. I might just safety pin them on. Like, let's see. Are these safety pins? Actually, these are not safety pins. Those are paper clips. I need, let's see. Okay, I have two really big safety pins right here. I just want to see how it would look to safety pin them on here. So, I mean, like, these are huge safety pins. Oops. Wait, where'd that go? Oh. Okay. I just want to see what it would look like just to safety pin them on here really quick. I'm probably going to hate the way this looks if I do a double chin, but alright. I'm just going to do, like, the upper. I kind of want it to be like a sloppy look, like not like a super, like, you know. I just kind of want it to look like just like it's just pinned. I like that, I think. And make sure we only do the front layer of the jeans. Wow. Okay. This is what I'm thinking. All the way down the pants. It'll say MISS. Maybe I will sew them out. I don't know. I might just do like in the corners of it, or like two corners up here and one right there, because I kind of like that look. But I think I'm obsessed with this. And I love the fact that like I like drew that myself. Honestly, I really do. What do we think? What do we think? My camera's about to die, so it's also 2:30 in the morning. I can't decide if I should like pour myself a glass of wine and like finish and just like enjoy this time to myself, or if I would regret doing that in the morning and should just go to bed and finish this in the morning. I can't decide, so I'm gonna take a second and we'll see what we decide to do. Okay, we are in Jacksonville. I kind of just stopped recording in this little vlog, this little sewing vlog, but I want to show you guys the final product of the jeans. These are them, which I actually don't think this is going to be the final product. I didn't sew the pockets on, I just safety pinned them on, and I'm going to rearrange them and I think put them down the leg, which is what my original inspo for these jeans was. But when I decided to use a shorter word, I decided to try it out across the front, which I do like this, but I think I want to see what it looks like to go down the leg first. And then we'll see. I also thought about putting them across the butt, but I think I want it to be like seen from the front. So these are obviously big. These are going to be big on me, so I'm going to use a shoelace to tie them in the back. Let's see how they turn out. Also, I dropped eyeshadow on me, which is kind of random for this vlog because this is not the game day vlog, but I was getting ready and I dropped eyeshadow on my shirt, so hopefully you can't see it. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what the jeans look like. Okay, this is the final look. I do kind of wish I would have sewn them on to the jeans, the pockets. I like, instead of, the lighting is kind of bad, but instead of just safety pinning them, but at the same time, I kind of like the look. It's kind of like grunge, and it makes it just like have a little bit of edginess to it, but anyway, I decided to tuck the jeans into the boots. I'm loving that look, and yeah, I just tied it together with a black leather jacket, and this is the fit. This is the graphic jean idea that I had in mind. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little sewing vlog. Stay tuned for the next project. Bye.